Next up, we have Agrisafe.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chilumba from Agrisafe. So here's just a few quick information tips. The agriculture industry contributes to an approximate of 25% of the country's GDP. We think the agricultural industry isn't being utilized just as much, and that is the problem. So here is Grace, and let me run you through Grace's experience. So Grace grows cabbages, beans, pineapples, and maize. But the problem she's currently facing is her maize is getting stunted growth, and she doesn't know why. Here is Mwansa. She grows and sells tomatoes, but the problem that she's currently experiencing is that she can't sell more, and so now her produce is getting rotten and wasted. Here are the Msonda brothers. One of them just came out of jail because he beat someone that stole his cabbages. Next slide. And here was Patrick, one of our mentors, farmer, but he feels he needs to plan for his fertilizer. So he's looking into a way in which he can pay for it before he actually needs it. Next slide. So we have a platform for all these problems, and we're calling it Agrisafe. Basically, it's a suite of services tailored for farmers. So this platform is delivered through web, through phone, automated voice services, SMS, and USSD. Now, with automated voice services, USSD, and SMS, not all farmers speak English, so that we are hoping to integrate language options as well. Next slide. So the key features of our service is remote monitoring through Internet of Things. The financial part of it, if users can use mobile money to pay 3 months before they need fertilizer. The next one is information and tips. So we collect data based on their location, and then we can then deliver them a tip saying, okay, since you're in Monelunga, it's perfect to grow pineapples, for example. And finally, pest control. So pest control is why Grace's maize is having stunted growth. Next slide. So here's a feature of our Internet of Things remote monitoring. So for the Msonda brothers, they don't have to go to jail anymore, because once the system detects an intrusion or a potential threat, he receives a message and then calls him so he can listen into it and see what's happening. So for this particular part, the resources that we use are for Ubuntu, Cisco Spark, VOXML. Basically, everything has got a capability for the Raspberry Pi that we're using for the demo, except Care 4. That's the only thing that doesn't support the Raspberry Pi. Next slide. USSD. So the USSD option, I don't know if you can see it, but allows you to select from even the dumbest phone. You don't need a smartphone to access the platform. It gives you all the options. Next slide. And for a person like Patrick, he could access all the features of the platform through the web. Next slide. So what do we need to do after the hackathon? First of all, we need to talk to farmers because they're the end users of this product and what they actually need and what more the platform can do for them. Then we need to talk to consultancies and experts to help us research more on how we could deliver this platform and service without spending so much money and time. And then next, after all that, we need to build the platform, so we need help from MTN and other, telecom and ICT companies that are willing to get involved. Next slide. So needs moving forward. As we need to move forward, we need a cloud engineer, Internet of Things engineer. Okay.
Thank you.